Former brain surgeon, presidential candidate, and author Ben Carson was just sworn in as HUD Secretary. He was sworn in by Mike Pence, previously known for his separation of Siamese twins in 1987. Ben Carson has risen to fame, notably on the wings of bashing President Obama at a prayer breakfast. But he did it so nicely. It was so smooth, quiet, soft-spoken. Well, we also got to know a lot about Ben Carson when he was on the stage with Donald Trump competing for the presidency, where he was called low energy. Well, he's got new energy, a new life today as HUD Secretary, and I don't know much to think about it. I'm kind of lost with this. Ben Carson has no experience leading an organization, let alone leading $47 billion in budget and employees at the 8,300 employees. What is this? What? Like many Americans, I'm like wondering why. Why did Trump pick this person? If you watch some videos by known commentators, TYT, you would think, well, this is all done to give money to Donald Trump, though there's really no actual evidence to that. Senator Elizabeth Warren did ask Carson during his confirmation hearings if he would make sure that he would not put any money in Trump's pocket, and Carson responded that he would not show favoritism to anyone. And Warren said, well, I understand it's not a question of your good faith. It's just that maybe you're stupid. I mean, that's basically what she was saying. You know, that's basically it, because he said he wouldn't show favoritism to anyone. And even though you don't like Trump, he is he's a person. If he wouldn't show favoritism to anyone, that means he wouldn't show favoritism to Donald Trump. Now, look, once again, I don't know why this man was picked for this position, but after listening to Representative Tim Scott ask questions to Ben Carson, and if you listen to more of the confirmation hearings other than Elizabeth Warren, then you may come away kind of thinking maybe this is a good thing. Tim Scott talked about there being problems in certain areas where housing was contaminated and that they could not get the HUD Secretary underneath Obama to even attend meetings. Not only did he not attend the meetings, he would send no one in his staff to attend meetings because it was concerning a Republican state with a Republican governor, Marco Rubio. That's the type of action we don't need. And I don't know if having government experience is going to help in that regard. I mean, if a person really doesn't care enough to even show up. There were some things about the nomination that weren't great for Ben Carson. The numbers, right? 58-41. That's pretty much split on party lines. Only 6 Democrats actually voted to support Dr. Ben Carson as HUD Secretary. Ben Carson has agreed that he will tour HUD facilities and meet with HUD people and do a listening tour to kind of get an understanding of what the job entails and how he could best perform. Maybe HUD needs new blood. I don't know. Maybe Ben Carson could put some skin in the game and get some things moving and bring a new light. I don't know. It's possible. Some people have concerns that Ben Carson has demonstrated that he will fabricate, make up stories. He will, make a backdrop like he did in the presidential run. Famously, he said he stabbed someone with a knife that he didn't stab, and he tried to hit his mother with a hammer, which we have no proof of, and that he did all types of horrible things that no one knows about. And maybe that was all theatrics, but theatrics or not, was it true? I don't know if I want that guy being HUD Secretary. Well, if these things are true, I think. He did grow up in Detroit on government assistance. He did go on to graduate from Yale University and then go to the Michigan's medical school. And he is the first African-American named to the head of pediatric neurosurgery at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore. And he did write a book that I read when I was a teenager that inspired me. Well, let's see if he can inspire to bring some change to people who need it and provide housing and help people live a better quality of life. I hope Ben Carson knows this is serious business. I'm Tim Black. Follow me here if you like the style of delivery of news that you get here. We don't do spin, we do truth. I'll see you guys on the next one.